Alright, so this is still Assassin's Creed. Same save file, just now on the PlayStation 5. So it should be a little bit easier. We should also get some trophies. I did want to mention that I put it on hard mode now, just because it was getting a little too easy. Not sure. Gameplay, right? Yep. Oh, sorry. Here we go. Now it's on hard mode. It's gonna reload. We are about to unite two clans, get a alliance going, and then what else? So when I ported over the save file, it kind of glitched, and I got a bunch of like materials and stuff. So like I didn't get any fabric, but I maxed out the iron and leather and titanium, along with the nickel and carbon, but not the tungsten and the titanium. So it's just kind of weird. We have a ton of money. We have all the money we would ever need. But we're still going to do, you know, the drinking games and stuff like that for the achievements. Hopefully we could get this, get the platinum trophy. It's not too difficult, so we should figure it out. And then, so just to do a quick little look of what trophies we need, the trophies didn't quite save. It didn't like backdate them. It didn't retroactively give me the trophies from what I did earn from playing on PC. So we still need to do a raid. We need to do some world events, just stuff like this, right? But I did go back and like do the prologue again so I can get that trophy. And then as soon as we complete this, I should get another trophy right here. But I am excited to get a platinum trophy. It's been a while, so.
That traitor is lost in hell by now.
They will have the lost souls of the dead to answer to.
So completing this should get a trophy.
Soma.
Eivor, you're still with me through all this. Do not think I'll forget.
We all need someone in dark times. Now let's collect Wickman's head.
Good. At the first sign of trouble, my crew will jump in.
Okay, so just a reminder, since it's been a while for me at least, where we were is we killed that one traitor. We didn't really get confirmation that he was a traitor, but it is what it is. So we're going to attack. Don't know who's on my team and who's not, so that guy's not, which is fine. Oh. Guess we really don't need to be collecting iron ore anymore.
Summit of the hill, I can smell him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people in Witchman's name. Wigmund! I want to see the light. Leave your eyes!
I want to restart that. I really tried to assassinate him, but I clicked the wrong button. So let me die real quick and then we can restart that. Because there's another trophy that you have to kill 10 people without getting seen. So just assassinate them. So I want to try that real quick. You guys suck.
Get round the side.
Alright, let's restart. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. But I am happy that it ported over pretty easily. I did have to buy the game, $60, which kind of sucks, but I'm glad it saved it kept my save file and everything. I didn't get to keep my outfit because it was like a special edition kind of thing, and I wasn't going to pay an extra $10 or $20 just to get my stuff back. So it's not a big deal. I maxed out my my armor on here, so it should be fine for now. Like my bow is maxed, and let's put a rune in. This is now our mask because coronavirus? No, I don't know. Because I didn't get to keep my other mask. So let's put on our cloak.
He's hiding. At the summit of the hill, I can smell him. He's hiding. At the summit of the hill.
Don't see him. It is what it is. We'll find him.
I hope he likes the view. It's the last he'll ever see.
Lightning tingles my blood, Eivor. I hear the voices of my slaughtered people on the air, calling Wigmund's name.
He doesn't leave this monastery alive.
You hold on.
What are you doing? Dum-dum.
Where is that road?
Lumber into your veins.
All dogs die slow, Wigmund. You cannot delay your fate.
We keep our wits about us. Take your last breath. We watch each other's backs.
Wigmund! Die for all you've taken from me!
Snap your sword. God won't let you see a vein.
Come on.
Innomine Valhalla.
I think I can put on another axe. That's two-handed. Alright, where are we to go?
Wigmund, probably cowering within the monastery.
We bring Christ with us.
Come on. That'll do. I've already been here. I know I have. Ooh.
By the hand into the bowels of Grantbridge, and still we. Handed me Grantbridge on a plate, and you dirty churls lost it for me. Hey, wait!
Oof.
Stop the heathen! Raider, Vikinger, stop him!
You already did.
He means to erase me, to banish me from your minds. Fight in my name. Die for me. Die for me.
Yeah.
That is no way to call for sacrifices. Their lives for yours. Is that how it works?
Their lives meant nothing. No land, no riches, no titles. But my name will live on.
The reputation of a good man never dies. But your name will soon be a curse.
So be it. The riches I had in life gave me power. To curse me from beyond the grave gives me still more. Though I die, my order lives on elsewhere, everywhere. Yield to us. Give us what we are owed. The trade, the riches, the legacy, all of it. Yield! Yield! Yield!
If your hell is real, I'm glad you'll get to see it.
Huh. That was long.
Hey, now! Damn you! Damn coward!
You should return to camp before I let go and burn this heap to the ground. Going forward, I must take care. Houses can be built in wood. Crops will return with time, but trust. It will take longer to repair.
But we have a new friend and ally in me and yours. The end of the storm is well in sight.
You're right. I know you're right.
Nice. Leveled up. Alright. So. Alright. Earned some coins, but can't really. Well, I can use them, but I just don't really want to.
It's difficult to see that end when you're still in the storm's eye.
Yeah, let's leave. still wanting like a decent outfit. I mean, this is okay, but it's, you know, this just doesn't feel right. I want like a full outfit that actually, I don't know, works together. Just feel like it's missing something. I like the red. That's cool.
Eivor, you've been a guiding light. Calling out Galin like that, exposing his treachery, made me sick with a quiet terror.
Betrayal like that is already a kind of death. Galen killed himself.
Of course. And now I feel somewhat lifted. The weight is almost gone, even if my heart needs mending. Ah, while I have you, Eivor, I'm reminded. I have this for you. Keep it, knowing you have my highest respect, regard, and trust. My army is yours, should you need it.
Soma Jarlskona. My deepest thanks.
And there's something else. As we prepared our assault, Birna had a word with me. We came to a sort of understanding. It may be best if she tells you herself.
Okay.
Until next time, Eivor of the Raven Clan. I hope we will see you in Grantebridge soon.
Maybe. Kind of a boring place. I think I've completed most things in there anyways. It's not really worth my time.
Eivor!
Birna, you struck quite a victory today.
Don't undercut your own ferocity, Drengir. It was your blade leading the charge. You are indeed something to behold.
We all fought hard. And now Grantebridge is yours. You have your home once again.
Ah, soon merchants and priests and reeves will run loose in its streets. All of its muddy charms will dwindle. Besides, with no room for me in Soma's heart, my home burned away in a quiet little house fire. Her priority is Grantebridge and the people in it. That is noble, and beyond what I will ever understand. So I've decided I'm of better use elsewhere. With you, in your crew.
You want to live with the Raven Clan?
And sail and raid with you, if you'll have me. Look at this. Who wouldn't?
I'll be happy to have you, Drenga.
A relief to these ears. I've already packed my bags.
Okay. And the trophy. Oh, never mind. It paused it, sorry.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
Alright, that was cool. Glad we got that. Glad we got the trophy. Yeah, that monastery's done, which I've been there before, which is why I was kind of annoyed on why we had to go back, but regardless. Let's just fast travel. Let's get that done. Time is it? It's almost 3. Got some arrows just standing there. That's fine. Load time's a little slower on PS5, but it's not bad. It's slower than PC, I should say. I should clarify. It's not slower than my PlayStation, because that would have been quite rough. Let's upgrade.
What have you got for me today?
Like I said, we can upgrade everything, anything and everything. So we will. Ooh. Now that's cool. It's black. I like that. We can put some runes in soon. Nice. I like that. Um, not cool. Not really that cool. Not any better. For now, we'll keep it. Terrible. Sure. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'll give him that. This is already maxed out. Not bad. Definitely want to upgrade this. A little better, a little better. Okay, so I also did end up buying some swords and stuff. Don't think I want any of that.
Nothing else I can do.
Nope, that's all.
I will see you later.
Fight well.
Look at that hood. Okay, so now that we have that, let us upgrade these. And put some runes on there. Okay. Upgrade this. And put some runes on there. Okay. Upgrade this. And put some runes on there. Doesn't look like I can. That's fine. Need more runes, it looks like. Fine with me. Let's upgrade this real quick. Upgrade this. It's fine. A little bit more upgrading and then we should be good. Doesn't look like there's anything to... Alright. Let me, that should be good. Let me do some quests. So we need to report back and do a brief history, I guess. Okay. Alright, so let's tell him that we got 4 Templars medallions.
This marks fewer members of the Order.
Another one. You are certainly proficient. As a token of my deep gratitude, I want you to have this. There is more
Poison
to be
strike.
done, Eivor.
So we'll come back when we get
I have to
6.
go.
Then go in peace.
Alright, so abilities. Let's see. We should get a trophy for that. Yep. That's for equipping all 8. Beautiful. It's so satisfying to get trophies. Alright, let's move on to the next piece. I did want to say that I did upgrade some stuff. It does look like I need to upgrade my stable real quick. Let me do that. And I also was able to get a boat or a longship decal, so I will do that. I'll equip it, I mean. Okay.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it. Got a few new things.
Good.
May I see your stores?
This is my horse, which is kind of lame. Ooh. Kind of like the gold. Yeah. Let's go with the
All
gold. Let me
Can
train
we
my
do a bit
mount.
of training?
Absolutely.
Alright, so these are the completed.
You are an excellent rider, Eivor. Nothing
There
more
we go.
today.
Nope, that's all.
I'd like
I
to
will.
see what you haven't.
I will. I'll get this horse. Not sure why. Kind of wanted something different, but
I must be on my way now.
it'll do for now.
Take care.
Still just beginning this game, so. Alright, so.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Well, it's not very gold. Let me make sure I equip it.
What have you got for me to?
Here we go.
Nothing more.
That is now
I'm
equipped.
off. Be well, friend.
Make sure you talk to your raven regularly. They like that.
I also wouldn't say that's gold. Am I doing something wrong here?
May I see your?
I guess it does have like a little gold in it, but it just looked like the sun
Must take my
for
leave.
from the angle.
Until next time.
Regardless, so we need to do a few more. Let's do this hunting one, or that's a museum. I guess we'll do that. We have the money and the supplies. What is that? Oh, it's a dog. Really didn't look like one. Roman artifacts. So I have collected some masks. Not sure what I get from them, but I'll take whatever they give me, I guess.
Arrival. I wonder if Volker is among them.
I suppose it would. Salve, Eivor. We have not yet been introduced.
Oh,
I am
what's going on with your
Octavian
eyes?
Claudius Britannicus, a collector of Roman relics.
Quite a name you have.
If you are wondering what good I will bring to the settlement, you need only look to the greatest empire the world has ever known.
Yes, I have seen their great ruins. Always impressive.
But you have not seen them restored to their former glory, and I can help. Eivor, have you ever been in love?
Why do you ask?
I wonder if you know the feeling of having your very heart pulled from your chest as it pursues the elusive object of your desire. I wonder if you have ever known the bitter agony of seeing your beloved in the arms of another. I have known such a pain, and Maximus was its source.
One of your lovers.
Oh, gods, no! No. Maximus is a snake and a leech. A slime-encrusted, blood-sucking viper of a man. He stole from me my beloved. A perfectly preserved statue of a legionnaire. It is all I desire in this world. Last I heard, Maximus was holed up in and around London, holding my beloved captive, leering and pawing at it, no doubt. If you should ever see him, give him my regards. By that I mean spit on him, then recover my statue.
Here you are. More relics for your collection.
Let me see what you have. Wonderful. And here is something for you.
Roman
Bring
horse.
me more like this.
I don't have any more right
I
now.
have to go. See you soon.
Bonum fortunum in your travels, Eivor. I suppose it will do for the moment, though it lacks the perennial.
Alright, so horse statue, not sure what to do there, but we'll figure it out as we go. Decoration? Oh, let's do that then. Not bad. as it's leading up to the Roman Museum. I do appreciate my idea. Alright, so what is this? Looks like just a home, which is fine. Not a pretty home, but nevertheless.
Well, look who it is.
Practicing your wordplay, Albus. You taught...
How about...
No.
No.
We've done this 100 times. Alright. Let's continue on. Is this the stable? It is. Really appreciate the hood. I like it. Very cool. Alright, what's going on here? Grain farm. +3 armor. Sounds pretty important. Okay. And what's going on here? Cattle farm. Also important. Okay.
Go. Soon.
Seer's hut. Let's go do that. Now the seer from the first episode or second episode, she stayed back in Norway, so I'm not sure who our seer is right now. Nevertheless,
Let's see you, old friend.
quite a few more to go. How about we do this later? I'll do this offline. It shouldn't be too much of an issue. I do want to do this one real quick, just so I can get started on the legendary animals, just in case I, cross by them or something. Well, we can take them out as we need to. And then, this is a tattoo shop. I did actually buy some tattoo options, so I want to check them out before I forget about it.
I would like to see what you have in stock.
And I might change my hair from blonde to something else. I'm not sure yet. So where were we? We are right that. So let's grow our beard out a little bit. Hair. Not good. Nope. I like this. Light brown. Let's go with that. That's fine. Back, there's not many options. I could have swore I bought more. Okay.
That all for now?
It is.
I must take my leave. So long.
Let's do this hunter's hut, and then we can finish the mission. Okay.
Thank you for this. Whether fur, meat, or bone, we will provide only the finest.
And if you intend to go hunting, consider bringing us your kills. We will prepare the hides and heads.
Aye. I've been mounting Petra's trophies for years, and she's a discerning woman.
In all things.
I'll keep that in mind. Enjoy your new home.
Eivor, you seem to be someone with a penchant for trophies.
I do like victories, but I rarely keep a record of them.
Your weapons show the marks of great battles, and you walk with a pride that speaks to your triumphs. Am I wrong?
You are not? Why do you ask?
To bolster our trade, of course. Wallace is the finest tanner and taxidermist in all of England. If you wish the tales of your hunts to outlast you, there is no better way than making trophies of your kills. If you defeat a rare and worthy creature, bring it to us. We will display it for you.
A good idea. Keepsakes to adorn the longhouse. Thank you, Petra.
Oh, and before you go, could you spare a moment for a small favor?
Go ahead.
For the past few evenings, I've heard the howling of a pack of wolves just beyond the border of our woods. Unchecked, they will ravage the wild game in this area, and once the deer are dead, they may turn to us.
You feel we should drive them off?
I would eliminate them entirely, with your permission, of course. And your help, if possible.
A good idea. I will join you now.
Good. A pack of wolves is a foolish thing to underestimate. Let's go. This way.
Let
I
us
last saw them
go.
prowling around just up. Our settlement is in quite a nice spot. Beautiful terrain, and the animals here are healthy and populous. But wolves are a worry. It may be why the Ragnarsons moved on. Humans upset the balance of nature, and nature pushed back.
By attacking us.
A wolf will do whatever it takes. They were displaced. Now they come to our door.
Interesting.
Come this way.
I'm on my way. We have horses, you know. We have a whole stable now.
Look here. Breadcrumbs and crusts. They must have stolen something from Tarbin's store, or off a table somewhere.
You saw breadcrumbs from where you stood.
They stand out clearly from the soil and grass. See there?
No.
Come. This way. Ah, smell that? That's a male wolf, marking his territory, warding off the competition.
How do you know it's a male?
A different odor. You pick it up.
Okay.
How did you come to be such a skilled tracker?
My family were hunters and trackers. From further east than you've ever seen, I imagine. But I've lived in England for most of my life. This is where we found Wallace.
You two are siblings, as Sigurd and I are siblings. Bound by honor, not blood.
Yes. To hear my mother tell it, we came upon Wallace abandoned. A babe in the woods. We took him in. Look. The wolves made a kill here. They're in the area. Those trails. They must have dragged the poor beast away. We're getting closer. Ah, see those teeth marks on the carcass? They're different.
This is the pack's doing, not just one.
That's right. Let's go on.
So your family found Wallace in the woods?
We were traveling through the forest when I spotted a white elk ahead of us. I chased it, hoping to take it down. I lost it as I came to a clearing. And there on the ground was a wee babe, our little Wallace, swaddled and alone. Ah, look at that. The pattern on the grass. They slept here.
I'm impressed, Petra. You have a raw skill.
You have seen nothing just yet.
Okay.
So you saw a white elk, and that led you to Wallace.
That's right. It felt fated. We took him in and nursed him back to health. I was scarcely more than a toddler myself then. And from that day forward, we were raised as brother and sister. These kills are fresh. They're likely near enough to hear us. Probably fled the scene not long ago.
I think we found our wolves.
You there! Get to cover! Eivor, with me. Let's end this.
I'm at your... I'm at your side. There. That should be all of them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That was
Both of
easy.
you.
Oh wow, killed your whole flock of sheep or whatever. Herd of sheep, I guess. Anyways.
Are you all right? Were those your sheep?
They were. God take them. They were all I had in the world. Poor blighters never stood a chance. I lost my cows some months back. Now the sheep are gone. Frowning Jesus, what sort of farmer am I?
I'm sorry for your loss. With the wolves gone, you can recover in peace.
Not without the blessings of God I won't, but I shall try.
You have your life, farmer. With that alone, you can always rebuild.
Ava, hold. I hear something.
I don't hear it. Oh, goodness gracious me! Felix! Rosemary! My beauties! You're alive! Come here, my precious angels!
Well, that worked out.
This was grand, Eivor. You hunt almost as well as you fight.
Give me a few weeks, I'll learn to track as well as you. Or better.
I would be happy to be so humbled.
This was a joy, Petra. Do not hesitate to call on me the next time you spot any errant beasts.
You were the first on my list, Eivor. See you soon.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I am funny though. Alright, let's wrap this episode up and then we'll start the next one. Alright, let me get this real quick. There was a marker. Alright, that's gonna be it for this, but, thanks for watching. I'm not really sure how to end this. Alright, I had to find the button.